Alright, let's look at the homework 1, problem number 11. Alright, so we want to find the domain and the range of this following function. F of x is equal to -6 absolute value of x plus 8. Alright, domain of the function is actually pretty simple since absolute value does not put any restriction on the x value. So domain is going to be all real numbers. So it's going to be, let's see, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to have negative infinity to positive infinity. All right, so put infinity there. All right, let's check the answer. All right, so we got that. All right, then we want to find the range of the function. So we need to kind of see what it looks like. All right, so here. Let's draw a picture of this function here. All right, so first thing we want to do is we're going to start with a simple basic function. All right, so in this case, obviously, we're going to have to start with the absolute value of x. All right, so we have original graph. So here is the original. All right, original guy is going to be, I'm going to use y equals absolute value of x, right? And we know how to sketch the picture of this guy, right? So original guy is a V shape going through the origin. So it's going to look like that. And it's going to look like that. It doesn't have to be super precise, but we just have to know what it looks like, all right? So I have to probably put the origin here and the y-axis there, and that's going to be our x-axis. All right, so there are 3 transformations applied. So we can see that here there is a first transformation. So this one is the reflection about the x-axis. All right, and the second one is this is going to be a vertical stretch by a factor of 6. Right, then the last one is adding 8, so it's going to just shift up 8 notches. All right, so after the first transformation, you're going to have, let's see, this is going to be a reflection about the x-axis. All right, so the formula is y equals negative absolute value of x. All right, so this is going to be just a reflector over to the bottom. So you can see that after the first transformation, you're going to see a picture. It's an inverted V shape. So it's going to look something like that. So this is after the first transformation. All right. Then after the second transformation, number 2, this is going to be a vertical expansion or a stretch by a factor of 6, right? So the formula is y equals -6 times absolute value of x. All right, so the y value is multiplied by 6, so it's going to get stretched vertically. And it might not be the correct scale, but what happens is it's going to get much steeper. So it's an inverted V shape, but it's much steeper. So it's going to probably look kind of like that. So it's number 2 after the second transformation. And after that, it's going to shift up by 8. So last transformation 3 is it's going to shift. Let's do it this way. I'm going to just say shift upward by 8 units. Right? So which means that you're going to have exactly what we wanted: -6 times absolute value of x plus 8. Right? So we just need to go up 8 notches. So I'm going to just say here is my 8 here. So this kind of a skinny inverted V shape, I'm going to have to move it up by 8 notches. So you're going to have a graph which looks like this. All right. Since we're talking about possible, all possible y values, looks like starting at 8, anything below 8 can be attained. So we know that we know that the range is going to be right all the way down to negative infinity, right? Then the highest it could go is 8, and 8 is included, so we have to put the square bracket there. All right, let's check the answer. All right, we got that. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.